From cuddly companions that melt our hearts, to chaotic critters that drive fans up the wall, today we're looking at the most loved and most hated cartoon pets of all time. Starting with a pet that only makes one sound, yet somehow became more beloved than characters who never stop talking. Gary the Snail from SpongeBob SquarePants is one of the best cartoon pets ever. Even though he is a snail, he acts a lot like a cat. His little meow sound is cute, funny, and very memorable. Fans of all ages love that tiny sound, and it shows how special Gary is.
Looks like our boys gave Johnny Law the slip again. Reckon they're gonna need some place to lay low for a while.
Gary is not just a pet, he is SpongeBob's best friend and part of his family. SpongeBob always takes care of him, and Gary always shows his love in his own quiet way. Their bond feels real and full of trust. One of the best examples is in the episodes Have You Seen This Snail?, where SpongeBob is heartbroken when Gary runs away. He does everything he can to find him again, and when they are reunited, it shows how much they truly mean to each other.
Gary! Gary! Hey, where'd you come from? I wonder if Gary would like this ball.
Gary also has a smart side. Sometimes he's the calm and wise one while SpongeBob is loud and silly. This makes their friendship even funnier and more balanced. Gary doesn't talk much, but his expressions and meows often say more than words. He is a pet that can be both serious and playful, which makes him easy to love.
And what Gary wants is me! Right, Gary? Huh? He only liked me for my shorts!
What makes Gary stand out as a cartoon pet is his mix of cuteness, loyalty, and personality. He can make you laugh just by sitting still with a blank face, and he can make you feel emotional when SpongeBob worries about him. Pets in real life are important because of the love they share with their owners, and Gary shows that same love in the cartoon world. Our next pet, not so much. Brian Griffin from Family Guy is one of the most talked about cartoon pets, but not always in a good way. At first, Brian stood out because he wasn't just a dog. He could talk, walk on two legs, and even drink martinis.
Why not? Just put it on my card.
That's weird. You're on a weird date.
Whoa, welcome to Hodgepodge Lodge. What the hell is all this crap?
In the early seasons, he was funny, smart, and often acted as the voice of reason compared to Peter's wild behavior. Many fans enjoyed his witty comments and the unique twist he brought as a pet with human-like qualities.
Are we gonna kiss?
It showed real leadership, and I think you should be the next mayor of Quahog.
Ah, damn it!
Oh, I couldn't do that. I don't know anything about politics. Although, crazier things have happened.
However, as the show went on, Brian's personality started to change. Instead of being clever and likable, he became more pretentious and self-absorbed. He often acted superior to the other characters, constantly bragging about his intelligence, political views, or writing skills, even though he rarely succeeded at anything he tried. This shift made him feel less like a charming character and more like someone who looked down on everyone else.
Oh, I'm so beat. Me and Rupert played H&S. Quicker way to say hide and seek. Want to play? Not now. I'm trying to get this TED Talk onto the TV. I can see the Pornhub logo reflecting on your big wet dog eyes, you scumbag.
Another reason fans began to dislike Brian was his behavior in relationships. He often chased women in awkward and creepy ways, sometimes even hitting on Lois, Peter's wife. These storylines made him come across as selfish and unlikable, taking away the charm he once had.
Oh my God, Brian, no! No, stop it! What are you doing?
I can't help myself, Lois. I know you're married to Peter, but I love you and I can't stand it anymore.
What made Brian frustrating for many fans is that he stopped being the loyal, lovable family dog and turned into a character who only cared about himself. While he still has moments of humor, many viewers agree that Brian went from being one of the most interesting pets in cartoons to one of the most hated.
Excuse me, are you Miss Emily?
Yeah, hi. Who are you?
Brian. Brian Steele. I was just dropping Stewie off.
Instead of loyalty and warmth, he became a symbol of arrogance, which is why he often tops lists of disliked cartoon pets. Next up, a pet so ordinary he doesn't even have powers. Waddles the Pig from Gravity Falls is one of the most adorable and loved cartoon pets ever. He first appears when Mabel wins him at a fair, and from that moment on, he becomes her best friend. Waddles may not talk or do anything extraordinary, but his sweetness and charm make him unforgettable.
Ah, 15 poundy. So, how much you guessing he weighs? 15 pounds?
Are you some kind of witch? Well, here's your pig.
What makes Waddles so special is how much joy he brings to Mabel. She instantly bonds with him, treating him like family. Their relationship is filled with love and funny moments, showing the simple happiness that pets bring to our lives. Waddles doesn't need to say a word. His snorts, squeals, and cuddly nature are enough to win over both Mabel and the audience.
From the secrets of astrophysics to the... Hey!
Man, I am loving this new Waddles.
Yeah, he's definitely, different.
Some of the most memorable episodes of Gravity Falls feature Waddles. In The Time Traveler's Pig, Mabel goes to great lengths to make sure she wins him, proving just how much he means to her. Another fun moment is in Little Gift Shop of Horrors, where Waddles gets super intelligent after eating a special snack, giving fans a hilarious and unique storyline. Even though Waddles is just a pig, he represents loyalty, comfort, and unconditional love. He's the kind of pet everyone wishes they had. Cute, cuddly, and always there to make you smile. That's why Waddles remains one of the most beloved cartoon pets of all time. Moving on to the pet that fans literally begged writers to remove, Sparky, the fairy dog from the Fairly Odd Parents, is often remembered as one of the show's most disliked additions. Introduced in later seasons, Sparky was meant to be a fun new character for Timmy, bringing magical dog chaos into his life.
Hey, what about this guy? He's super cute and friendly.
On paper, the idea seemed exciting. A fairy dog with powers could create wild adventures. However, in practice, Sparky felt unnecessary and ended up disrupting the balance that made the show so enjoyable in the first place. For years, fans had loved the dynamic between Timmy, Cosmo, and Wanda. Their bond was simple but strong, with humor and heart coming from their teamwork. When Sparky entered the picture, that chemistry was thrown off.
One more thing, Turner. Magic flea powder. You must put it on Sparky every 4 hours.
You got it, Jorgen.
Good luck with the moron.
Instead of adding something meaningful, he often stole attention from the main trio and caused messy, over-the-top storylines. Many viewers felt his jokes were forced and his personality too loud, making him more annoying than entertaining. Another problem was that Sparky didn't feel like he fit naturally into the world of the Fairly Odd Parents. Unlike other characters who grew on audiences, Sparky seemed like he was added just to refresh the show, but without much thought. This made fans see him as a distraction rather than a lovable pet. In the end, Sparky's presence is remembered more as a mistake than a highlight, and he's often cited as one of the most hated cartoon pets. But not all cartoon pets are failures. Some hide extraordinary secrets. Perry the Platypus, also known as Secret Agent P, is one of the most loved cartoon pets ever. On the surface, he seems like a normal pet living with the Flint Fletcher family, but in reality, he leads an exciting double life as a secret agent. This unique twist makes him stand out from ordinary cartoon pets. What makes Perry so special is his cleverness and bravery. While he stays calm and quiet at home, he transforms into a heroic spy when duty calls. His mission against the evil Dr. Doofenshmirtz are full of clever gadgets, daring escapes, and funny moments. Fans love watching him outsmart the villains while keeping his secrets safe from Phineas and Ferb. Despite being a secret agent, Perry also has a lovable side. He is loyal to his family and shows affection in subtle ways, like sitting quietly by their side or responding to their actions with gentle gestures. This balance of heroism and pet-like behavior makes him relatable and charming.
Cool, it worked. Candace, are you okay?
Wait a second. How did you guys get so big? And why is my hand green? I'm an ugly, smelly platypus!
Perry's creativity, intelligence, and humor have made him a favorite among fans of all ages. His adventures are exciting, his personality is endearing, and his dual life is endlessly entertaining. That's why Perry the Platypus remains one of the most beloved and iconic cartoon pets of all time. However, some shows made the fatal mistake of replacing fan favorites. Snowball II from The Simpsons is often remembered as the Simpson family's beloved black cat. However, in later seasons, the show introduced several replacement cats after Snowball II's supposed demise, and these new iterations never captured the charm of the original. Fans quickly grew frustrated with the constant changes, as each replacement felt like a weaker version of the cat they loved.
We're not overfeeding her. We've been giving her this low-fat cat food.
The main issue with these replacement cats is that they lacked personality. Snowball II had simple but memorable traits, curiosity, occasional mischief, and subtle reactions to the family's antics that made her relatable and funny. In contrast, the replacements were largely forgettable, with minimal screen time and little to no character development. This made it hard for viewers to connect with them.
Well, I don't care what you say. She still loves us more, don't you, Snowball?
Additionally, the repeated deaths and replacements became a running joke that didn't really land well with everyone. While the writers liked intended humor, many fans saw it as a lazy way to reset the pet without maintaining continuity. Instead of adding value to the show, it highlighted how dispensable the family's cat had become. Ultimately, these later cats failed to live up to Snowball II's legacy. They lacked charm, personality, and emotional connection, making them some of the most disliked cartoon pets in modern animation. On the complete opposite end, one pet makes superpowers look ordinary. Jake the dog from Adventure Time is one of the most beloved cartoon pets of all time. While he is technically Finn's adoptive brother, he also fits the role of a loyal pet and companion. What makes Jake so special is his unique ability to shapeshift into almost anything, which adds endless creativity and fun to the show. Whether stretching into giant forms, shrinking to tiny sizes, or transforming into wild objects, Jake's powers make him endlessly entertaining and versatile.
Man, your view of relationships is very bleak. Don't you get lonely?
I have friends. Hello. Hey, so I brought over the...
Beyond his abilities, Jake is adored for his wisdom and humor. He often acts as a guide for Finn, offering life advice in a laid-back, thoughtful way. His outlook on life is relaxed and positive, teaching important lessons about friendship, courage, and responsibility in a way that feels natural and heartfelt. At the same time, Jake's sense of humor is a highlight of the series. His jokes, pranks, and witty comments keep viewers laughing while also deepening his bond with Finn.
Maybe now you'd like to use your wish?
Make Finn okay! I wish for Save Finn!
Wait, dude, look, I like you, so you should know my wishes always got an ironic twist to them. It's like a monkey's paw kind of thing.
What?
Jake's loyalty is another reason fans love him. He is always there for Finn in dangerous adventures and emotional moments alike. His protective and caring nature, combined with his goofy personality, makes him the perfect companion. Sometimes the most recognizable pets are also the most frustrating. Spike, the bulldog from Tom and Jerry, is one of the more disliked cartoon pets. He is meant to be funny, but many fans find him annoying. Spike usually shows up to punish Tom when he causes trouble. Sometimes he also gets in Jerry's way. Instead of being cute or helpful, he often makes problems worse. One reason people do not like Spike is that he has very little personality. Tom and Jerry are clever and funny, and we can see what they are thinking. Spike, on the other hand, is mostly angry. He growls, barks, and hits Tom or other characters. He rarely does anything kind or smart. Because of this, he feels more like a problem in the story than a real character. Another reason Spike is hated is that he is too aggressive. Many of his scenes show him yelling, chasing, or attacking Tom. While the show tries to make this funny, it can feel repetitive. Instead of laughing, viewers sometimes feel frustrated. Spike takes attention away from the clever tricks of Tom and Jerry. Even though Spike is famous and easy to remember, he's not very lovable. He doesn't have the charm or humor of the main characters. Most fans remember him for his anger and how he ruins fun, rather than for any good qualities. For this reason, Spike is one of the most hated cartoon pets in animation. However, one pet literally evolved into a family member. Darwin from the amazing world of Gumball is one of the most loved cartoon pets ever. He started as Gumball's pet goldfish, but after growing legs and joining the family as a full-fledged brother, he quickly became a fan favorite. Darwin's cheerful personality and endless optimism make him one of the most endearing characters on the show.
What if it was just a box?
That would be a huge letdown.
Think about it. A cardboard box could be a spaceship, a time machine, a pirate boat fighting a giant squid. If you look at it through the eyes of a kid.
What makes Darwin special is his pure-hearted nature. He always sees the good in people and situations, even when things go wrong. His kindness and loyalty to Gumball create a heartwarming bond that drives many of the show's best stories. Unlike some characters who can be selfish or sarcastic, Darwin genuinely cares about others, which makes him instantly likable. Darwin is also a source of humor. His reactions to Gumball's wild antics, his quirky thoughts, and his unique way of speaking make viewers laugh while also making him relatable. He balances innocence with cleverness, often helping solve problems in creative and unexpected ways.
Darwin. Gumball distracted!
Beyond his personality, Darwin represents friendship and family. He may have started as a pet, but his role as Gumball's brother shows that love and loyalty aren't limited by species. Darwin's optimism, humor, and heart have made him one of the most beloved cartoon pets in modern animation. Sometimes adding a new pet to a show can seem exciting, but it can also go very wrong. Scrappy-Doo from Scooby-Doo is one of the most controversial cartoon pets. Introduced as Scooby-Doo's energetic nephew, he was meant to bring new life to the series. However, many fans found him irritating rather than fun. Unlike Scooby, who is lovable, cowardly, and funny, Scrappy is loud, aggressive, and overly confident.
Gee, Uncle Scoob, if you want to open a door, all you gotta do is push. No! All right, shadow creature, you're dealing with Scrappy-Doo now. Prepare to splat!
One major reason Scrappy is disliked is his personality. He constantly shouts his catchphrases like puppy power and jumps into dangerous situations without thinking. This over-the-top bravery comes off as annoying instead of charming. He often interrupts Scooby, Shaggy, and the rest of the gang, stealing the focus from the characters fans already loved.
Well, guys, how'd I do? Like, not bad for a pup.
Scrappy also disrupts the tone of the show. Scooby-Doo is known for its mix of humor and mild suspense, but Scrappy's extreme energy changes the feel of the episodes. Instead of adding fun, he sometimes creates chaos that feels forced and unnatural. Even though the character was meant to help the show stay fresh, Scrappy-Doo quickly became a symbol of irritation for viewers. His loud personality, constant interruptions, and lack of balance with the other characters make him one of the most hated cartoon pets in television history. Which cartoon pet is your favorite or most annoying? Drop a comment, hit like if you enjoyed the list, share with fellow fans, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun dives into the world of cartoons. Also, watch this next video on your screen right now. You'll love it.